As day 3 dawns, we're bidding farewell to Beth, Craig, and Eric, who had to cut their trip short due to a pet emergency. We're thankful for the time we got to share with them.
Tell me about Bill. How'd the parts run go?
Went great. We had to go to 3 different parts stores, but we got everything we needed. Everything. Now that jewel goes straight in.
Set the preload on the bearing.
Right.
Put the washer on.
Right.
This nut goes on.
I'll have to take that out in order to get that in there.
So my connection with KG Expedition stems from a personal acquaintance. We were just randomly talking and just basically sharing backgrounds. He experienced TBI. I come from 17 years first response. My husband is law enforcement. And as we grew further into the conversation, the topic of personal hardships came up. And he mentioned this group. It was a wonderful group. He said, check them out. They do a lot of trail therapy for wounded heroes. And the more I looked into KG Expedition, it was something that really spoke to me with the importance of we want to give back to these heroes.
Absolutely.
And what really caught my eye is they say, you know, not all wounds are visible. And there is a lot of mental wounds that we carry as first responders, and the importance that they put emphasis on about this trail therapy, it really spoke to me. So moving forward, I nominated our friend Eric Cochran, who was shot in the line of duty. Felt it was very conducive for his mental well-being to give this trail therapy a try. I did a lot of research and just the positive reviews and just the outcome of this. It is a personal journey that yields some of the most beautiful scenic backdrops. So it's very, very therapeutic in more ways than one.
Putting the lockouts back together, getting the brakes on. Looking forward to getting back on the trail. Learned a little more today, and a great group of guys to help out and make sure we all keep moving forward.
Well, after many hours, we've got this thing buttoned up and we're about to hit the road. As soon as we get this tire on and get it down and get everything checked out, make sure that everything's in place and good to go, and we'll be ready for the next adventure.
Well, we finally got the front end back together. Took it for a test drive. About 45 mile an hour down the dirt road. It's holding well. No more shimmy, no more bouncing, no more grinding, no more popping. So confident we got things fixed. Hopefully today is a much better day on the trail and we just go. So appreciate all the guys, Bill's help especially with helping to get this torn apart and put back together. So it's a great group of guys to hang out with. So
As Beth, Craig, and Eric head home, we extend our best wishes for a safe and successful journey.
The other night when you put the flag up, that flag is for you, for the wounded hero.
Okay, thank you.
We want to give you that.
Thank you.
And also, we also give out challenge coins for everything that you, what you've been through and everything you do and
Thank
how
you.
you know,
Appreciate it.
everything. So we
Thank
just
you.
wanted to make sure that
That's pretty neat.
you have
I like
your
that.
stuff together, and you know, we
Yeah.
wanted to present that to you. Scott and I have.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
we appreciate you coming.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Yep. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
One of the positives I take away from this weekend is that even though I have my own struggles and I'm finding my own way, people are paying attention to me and they're feeding off of what I'm doing, and to manifest that into when I go back to my area, go back to my foundation. I've got a lot of notes. I've got a lot of planning to do, but I also know that now I've got a place to go to not only help the people in my area, but help people all over, whether it be military, first responder. And I think that it just makes that network so much larger that I have other resources outside of the little small town that I'm in. So
We left base camp this morning, went to Marquette, resupplied our stock of food and stuff that we needed. Now we're headed up through the Huron Mountains, so it'll be another maybe 2-3 hours up through here, headed to Big Bay. The Huron Mountains are located mostly in Marquette County and extend into Baraga County, overlooking Lake Superior. The highest peak is Mount Arvon, which is the highest point in Michigan at 1,979 feet.
Today's day 3. We're up on the mountain, doing great. It's a beautiful day. Quite a bit of dust, but you make do.
As we continue north towards Lake Superior, we travel through McCormick's Wilderness area, which spans approximately 17,000 acres.
There we go, nice pond here on the way up the mountain. Got a big beaver hut over there. Another one of those things that makes the UP outstanding.
Unbelievable. The trout and the lake trout that come up in here are unbelievable. Guys, for day 3, this is where we're spending our night. You did a great job going through the Huron Mountains.
Approximately 3 miles off the mouth of the Huron River lies a group of 8 small rocky islands. These islands are a part of the Huron National Wildlife Refuge established by President Theodore Roosevelt in 1905.
Pulled into camp, everything's set up. We got Bill out here on the paddleboard. Cam and the 2 mermaids are out here playing and having fun. Rob's joining them now, so they're having a ball. So, and I'm going to eat dinner.
That's hot.
There's probably going out west. 300 miles of trails.
With a beautiful start to day 4, we head out from the mouth of the Huron, with our first stop at Mount Arvon, which is 1,300 feet above Lake Superior. We just arrived at Mount Arvon, highest point in Michigan. Actually, it's the highest point between the Mississippi River and the Appalachian Mountains. So it's 1,949 feet, I think. Don't quote me on that one, but I think it's right in that area. It's at least 1,900 feet.
A mailbox with all kinds of signatures.
Because you were like, there's a GoPro. I was like,
damn, I found a GoPro.
It's a good thing that I found it before another mission.
Today's going really good. The trail up here is really nice scenic drive. Pretty good rise in elevation getting up to the highest point in Michigan. Nice little forest area. It's pretty peaceful and relaxing. Looks like the bear is up here sharpening his claws on this bark bench.
As we spend a few minutes to reflect on the beauty from 1,300 feet above Lake Superior, the beauty of this wilderness is just breathtaking. Henry Ford founded Alberta, naming it after Fred J. Johnson's daughter. The town was designed as a model lumber and sawmill town with a state-of-the-art steam-driven mill to supply wood for Ford's automobile manufacturing. Ford's intentions was to create a model lumber and sawmill town. At the time Ford established Alberta, wood was extensively utilized in automobiles. The original village of Alberta consists of 12 houses, 2 schools, and a steam-driven mill built to the most modern standards of today. Today, the town is part of the research facility for Michigan Tech University. As we depart Alberta, we proceed southward through the agricultural and prairie landscapes before entering the Escanaba State Forest, where we will spend the night at Hay Meadow Campground.
Oh, it was good. It was a lot of fun, but I'm kind of tired now.
It's a good day today. A lot of mileage, 175 miles, a lot of dust.
I had a good day today, long day today.
Today's dinner is a combination lobster with steak with a bolognese sauce. We're gonna have some fresh green beans with a little bit of chives covered over the top, and then for dessert we're having chocolate creme brulee served tableside.
The flag is raised for the last time, honoring those who have made this expedition possible with their ultimate sacrifice to preserve the freedom of this great land. This will be the last time to fold the flag. We will be headed back to base camp for the final night of this journey, one that has inspired a select group of individuals to tap into their inner strength and unleash their full potential.
Well, this is day 5, end of our expedition. The guys from KG Expedition have been phenomenal. I can't tell you how great it's been.
I've known Darren for about 3 years, met him through the overlanding community. The organization that he runs provides trail therapy for wounded veterans and heroes, and they take them on trips, expeditions like this one for a week at a time sometimes. Gives them a good chance to get out, talk with other people that are kind of in the same situations that they are.
When Darren told me what he was doing up here in the UP, I decided that no matter what, I wanted to be a part of it. At the moment, Darren didn't even realize that I suffered from PTSD.
Almost emotional to me, because I was starting to get to that point where I didn't think I was going to have that again in my life, that camaraderie. And now I'm seeing that I can find it somewhere else.
I felt that something like this would help me out as well. I've since retired from the police and fire department, but I still have the issues and all that.
Darren and Scott, the way they provide all the equipment, the food, the tents, they help them set everything up. They put in a lot of hours behind the scenes getting prepared, a lot of hours during the event to get prepared and to make sure these guys know that they're taken care of and they don't have to worry about those things. The help he's getting from Larry and the others that show support as far as making sure that things are following up and everybody's picking up the pieces.
It's not about the kumbaya, holding the hands, sing the song kind of thing. It's just getting out and being guys, just getting out and doing stuff.
I had a breakdown a few times on this trip, and Bill, one of our heroes, jumped right in to help out. Everybody else helped out, showed a real team effort to work through a problem. and overcome it.
Some of the video you saw, we had trail repair happen. And you know, a lot of times people think, wow, what a downer. What you end up finding out is, even though it's not a planned thing, a team environment actually coalesces around the problem. And in the end, got some new parts, fixed it permanently, and today we are back on the trail.
It team building and giving them back what some of these guys are missing from not being active duty or being in active service really goes a long way with their recovery and feeling normal again.
Darren and the guys and the rest of the crew, they've just been so helpful. Not only with the physical work of, you know, helping me get things going and making sure I'm, you know, taken care of, but even the mental aspect, you know, making sure I'm all right, making sure I'm doing good. So I'm very thankful for that.
Very therapeutic, and it gives me a chance, you know, I get to spend time with my friends that I don't get at home because everything's going so busy and so fast, you know, and they're here and I'm there, and it's like we can't even get time to get coffee.
Darren has kind of taken me under his wing and really helped me out. And now I pretty well cope with it on a daily basis with no problems.
Work that KG does is just amazing. The only way it's possible is through sponsors. They have several really great sponsors, but every little bit helps. So if you can donate because it is going to a good cause that does good things for great people.
As the 2024 Wounded Hero 500 comes to a conclusion, we recognize the empowering impacts of trail therapy, a key element of KGX's visionary approach which combines adventure, recreation, and outdoor therapy to inspire wounded heroes.
Bill, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
We appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed your week.
Oh, unbelievable.
As you know, last night we flew this over our camp all night. I want you to have this.
Thank you so much.
And also, this right here is for you to keep close to your heart.
Okay. A challenge coin. Wow.
So
very nice.
You gain a family.
Yes.
When you leave here, you gain a
Hands down.
family.
Hands
You've
down.
gained a family.
Yes,
and we'll
I have.
always be a
and
family.
that's the way I feel.
Not just, believe it or not, you had 3 board members here.
Yeah.
But you also have other guys that contribute to this cause that are outside that's still part of this family.
I think there was a good support system here and in place.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Well, thanks,
Thank
buddy.
you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Mean a lot to me.